Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're happy and well, and it's Julie from Mystical Moonchild, and we're doing today's tarot reading. And it's always interesting to see, what cards come out. Sometimes they're similar, sometimes they've got a totally different story. So we'll see what that is for us, yeah? First one. Okay, so we're back in our head again. You're stuck. Here's this stuck feeling. And the first thing I got then is, have you drank enough water today? Okay. Tell you what comes into your head, you never know. But it's like there's a lot of chatter happening, whether it is your ego sabotaging the thoughts that you have, or it's somebody else that you know who, have other things to say. But you're in your head. And I'm still getting water. You need to have water. Maybe it's a bit of a headache and you need that water. It's just like you're not getting that clarity and you're a little bit... The word I got was cooked. I don't know if that's a correct word, but that's how it came. You're a little bit cooked here. Maybe you're trying too hard on trying to find a way to fix things or how to move forward, and it's not happening. You're just depleting by overexerting yourself mentally. And then we've got the Emperor. So once again, it's like you have this side where you're out of balance, basically. You need to sort that. You're not grounded and connected. I would say there's a lot of negative energy around you as well that you need to let go of. Now, you've got to remember, this could be your negative thoughts or it could be somebody else's. And like I always say to people, even just with an incense stick, okay, it's really simple when your energy is so scattered and you don't know if you're Arthur or Martha. You don't know what's yours or what's somebody else's because you've been out to the supermarket or out at some function and everyone's energy is sort of still all around you and you're just feeling all off sorts. Or if you walk through a hospital, you're off sorts. So like it's just as easy. Your intent here is like just sweeping, clearing the energy, because your hair picks up energy too. Don't you worry, okay? And down your arms, hands, and underneath. Your other arm and hand. Fingers if you want, and underneath. Out to open up your heart, and if you try do it from the back, your intent is like you're opening your wings. So you just keep coming down your spine till you get to your hips, then you go down your legs, your knees, your shin bones, down to your feet, down, your lower back, your bottom, the backs of your legs, calves, and your feet, because feet are really important, because all the densest energy sits on the ground. So every day you're walking in this and walking out of it and walking into it and walking out of it, walking into the supermarket, coming home, put your shopping in the cupboards. That's why some cultures are really clever and they take their shoes off at the door. So that stays at the door. They don't bring in everyone else's stuff. Okay? That's why a lot of deities and that will have their feet washed to wash away the energy that they've walked into as well. And even simple things like putting a piece of selenite up above your doorway, so when you come in, you're getting that white light, just, cleansing, clearing anything that shouldn't be in there around you so you can come in. But these are things that you just have to do. Like, you'll find when you start doing it, it makes a difference and you'll be like, wow, that's pretty simple. Like, why don't you clean your teeth every day, morning and night? Why aren't you clearing the energy that you have every day? And if you're out in a lot of places, you may want to do that several times too. Okay, it's just how life is, and simple things that we need to do. And therefore, this overwhelming noise and no clarity, you're sitting here, you've just smudged yourself, and look at you now. You're relaxed, you got your focus, you have a vision on how to do things and move forward, you know what you want. That's because you've come into your own energy. A lot of that is what you've picked up, is what I'm getting for today's reading, okay? So you go from there to there, and yes, that seems like magic. Maybe it is. It's just clearing the crap that's around you. It's just like Feng Shui decluttering your house, because the energy gets stuck in corners, right? The energy will get stuck in your hair and your feet and on your body and in your clothes. But sometimes, you just don't see things like that. It's really simple, but, you've probably gone through your life and not even put two and two together, because if you're not told or taught, how are you going to know, right? And then we've got the Five of Cups here. And the Five of Cups, or cups are emotions. There's a lot of water here. So this is all very creative energy. The Emperor, the Empress are really good manifestors, creators, right? And this is about letting things go. Now look, it's beautiful surroundings. You're okay. But you can just let go of what's not needed anymore, because it's done. It's done. That way you've returned it back to the earth, where it comes back better, or back to the water that sits in the earth. It comes back, clearer, not negative. And you too will have new doors of opportunity opening, because you've done the work. You've decluttered your emotional, mental self. You've decluttered and removed the negative energy from your physical self. And what do we have? We're sitting pretty, because we're all in alignment to who we are without any interferences. Okay? I hope this leaves you well, and I will see you again. Bye for now.